What up, guys? Welcome to the new episode. If you guys are new here, we post daily content, daily vlogs, and primarily, as of right now, we are documenting our Jiu-Jitsu journey. So, just a brief review of what we've been cooking up for the past 4 months is like one day I decided, hey man, I really want to start making YouTube videos. And I picked up the camera, and then I recorded my first day. And my second day, and I think we're 150 days in straight. Haven't missed a day. If you guys look back in the catalog, we hit Japan, trained once in Japan, and it's been fun so far, dude. I've been really enjoying it. Kind of just getting that mindset, of like a white belt, of just someone trying something new, trying something that they never tried before. I got a comment the other day asking how old I was and if I had any MMA experience, and I have not, or any combat experience. I think that's what the question says. So I'm 24, and no, the only thing that I've done really is just playing basketball. I played basketball pretty majority of my life, honestly. Just like if there was anything that if I had any free time, or if at school, if you wanted to know where I was just playing basketball with my friends. And, once I stopped playing basketball and I went to college, I was like, all right, what do people do? All right, what do people do on their free time? And I wish I would have knew what Jiu-Jitsu was, or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And, or else I would have started a little earlier. But after that, moved out, started playing basketball again, and, started getting that discipline. I feel like that's what really helped me out the most, is having that discipline and consistency of going in, training, pushing yourself, like really like exerting most of your energy, in the present moment. And I feel like that's really helped me a lot so far, when it comes to training jiu-jitsu and showing up and being consistent and all that good stuff. And then after that, dude, I was like, just was wrapping up, my AA degree over here. I'm like, man, I really need something, to keep me on track and to hold myself accountable. And then that led us here. So here we are. And I've really been enjoying the process, dude. I've been learning a lot about myself, dude. And it's not those days where like you get a submission, or it feels good. It's those days where it's like, damn, bro, like I got freaking work, and then like I got tired or kind of gave up in certain positions. And you start asking yourself these questions like, can you be doing more? Should you be doing more? And that's where, like, I feel like most of the growth is, at least from what I've noticed. And it can go in all different areas, dude. And what's helped me along the way too is having YouTube. YouTube has been a big help, because a lot of people, we share similar interests, similar passions, and a couple people, they've been doing it longer, or they made some mistakes along the way, and they want to help the others around them, avoid those mistakes. So I would like to do the same. So right now it's almost 5:30. We have training at 6. So it's a little bit of a late start when it comes to training. Most of the day today we were like working. I was doing some Instacart. I grabbed the coffee like somewhere in the middle of the day, like around 1. And here we are. And I'm going to be out of town this weekend, so I want to make sure that we show up to training, just because like usually towards the end of the week, like say if it's like a Thursday or Friday, I'm pretty sore, I'm pretty tired, honestly, like especially if we do some hard sparring rounds, or pushing the conditioning. I feel a little bit weaker than I do on Monday. I'm not sure if it's just like placebo, or if it's just like a mental thing, or it could be both, physical and mental. But I'm trying to realize and try to dial it in, so we make sure we're still showing up, and we're still, making a difference when we pull up to train. There's no point in just walking in the doors and then going through the motions. Like, I've been to enough practices. I've been to school, and there's been times in class where I'm like, I walk in the door and I think that's all I need to do. But it's not. You gotta do more than that, bro. You gotta You gotta listen, you gotta ask questions, you gotta stay extra if you have to, and work on the things, because everybody has talent, dude. Everybody has talent in a specific field, or a special ability that you have, and you have to work for it. You have to keep on looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and not stopping until you find it. And then when you find it, then you really start working. So that's some of the things, like, I've noticed, because some of those habits come back up even in a jiu-jitsu class. Like, if I'm not paying attention, or something's like, feel like I already listened to it or I already heard it before, like, I have to check myself, dude. I can't be daydreaming in class. That's the only, like, really cool thing that I've noticed is, like, when I'm in a jiu-jitsu class, I'm focused, dude. I'm like trying to see it from, like, a different perspective, trying to actually listen to the professor, maybe ask questions. I don't care if I look dumb, or if someone makes fun of me or anything. I honestly, bro, I really want to understand it. A lot of the stuff when I was in high school or even college, like, if I missed something, or if my mind was wandering off somewhere else, I didn't ask nobody next to me, like, hey man, did you get that, or could I get the notes? And those are the stuff you have to do anywhere. If you're at work and your boss is trying to tell you how to do something and you weren't really paying attention, you're thinking about how many likes you got on Instagram and all that stuff. It's like, you gotta pay attention, and that's something I've struggled with, and I'll continue to work on, because in this day and age of social media, our brains are kind of cooking. They're kind of cooking, and it's up to us to dial it in, to lock in. Maybe set a timer before you go to bed and not to use your phone, to get some better sleep, or whatever you got to do. But jiu-jitsu's helped me a lot. So if you guys are interested in just like dialing something in, jiu-jitsu could be a good thing for you, bro. And I hate to be like a salesman for jiu-jitsu, but I mean, since I've been training, bro, I mean, I feel like it's helped me a lot. Yeah, everything has its pros and cons, So I'm not saying it's all lovey-dovey over here, but I have learned a lot in the short period of time that I have been training. And my brother's starting to train. Like, it's gonna be cool. Like, it's gonna be cool. I met some great people along the way, and it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. And it may not seem like that. I'm like 150 days in. I'm recording every day, doing all that stuff. But like, bro, I'm having fun. Like, I feel like something. If anybody gains any value from it, bro, that's a dub. It's like more than I can ask for. So, don't want to talk your guys' ears off while this video is going on, but we're on our way. We're gonna listen to some music. I've been listening to Crystal Castles lately. Probably listen to a few Crystal Castle songs. I like vibing out, and honestly, I think listening to music on the way to jiu-jitsu is like top 5 things on the planet. So, gonna do that. Gonna enjoy it, and then once we get to the gym, I'll put the gi on, show you guys what's up, and then we'll get to some training. So, I'm excited. Let's get after it, boys. Let's go. All right, so we are back, and today was one of those days where it was like mostly technical stuff going on, a lot of technique, and I got paired up with someone who was fairly new. So I was new at one point in time, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do my best to try to explain the technique the best I can. I know I'm a white belt still, and the coach is gonna do the coaching, but just trying to help them out with positions here and there. It helps, when someone's teaching and you teach, you develop a better understanding of the technique itself. So I think it's good to do that and to show people certain things that work for you, and that's what we did after class. So we're working on some like escapes from side control, working on some some of the techniques that we've been working on. And I think it's cool, man. I think it's like one of those trading card games you have when you're a kid. Like, oh, I got this, I got that. This works for me. And I feel like that's one of the cool things about jiu-jitsu is like nobody owns these techniques. No one's like trademarking them. Only they could use them. Bro, like if you could hit a Kimura, hit it from anywhere. It doesn't just belong to one person. So, but like I said, explaining something to someone else helps you and it helps them. So it's a win-win. And that's what we want. We just want win-wins in the scenario. So I think it's cool to share some stuff with your teammates, asking what they want to work on, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, But I think classes like that are awesome. They're great for the body, great for the mind, and get ready for the next one. Because some of those, like yesterday, was not so technical. It was more of like who wants it more type thing. And you end up in those positions sometimes, but you kind of have to sit down and relax and be like, man, I'm not going to break a limb in training, Competition, different story. You want to win. Both you guys want to win, all that stuff. But for training, yeah, you're trying to do the best for your teammates, take care of your teammates, make sure they're able to go to work the next day. And it's not ADCC every round. So it's a lesson for me to learn and to take care of my body. Because I did feel a little tired today, not gonna lie. And we pulled up, we did our warm-ups, got the heart rate going, started doing some forward rolls, backward rolls, all that good stuff, and it was fun. It's fun when stuff starts, like, you start understanding things a little bit more, you're able to explain a little bit more, and it just shows like, hey man, as long as you pay attention, do your best, you will see progress. Sometimes you have to zoom out, sometimes it doesn't feel like you're making progress, but once you zoom out, sometimes you're like, oh yeah, like this was me back then, I was struggling with this and that. So just want to talk to you guys, say what's up. And if you guys are training, let me know, because I think it would be dope to, like, maybe, I'm not saying to build a Discord or anything, but just build like a kind of like a check-in, just a check-in, how everybody's doing, what they learned in class, like what's a problem people don't talk about, like stuff like that. Just keep it chill, keep it light, and I think it'll be fun. So yeah, probably gonna get some groceries. I know we went to Costco yesterday, but your boy needs some protein. Probably get some steak or some chicken breast. Probably do that. So probably gonna hit the store, cook up, and then work for the last few hours of the night and get ready for tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. If I don't say anything, your boy has gone to bed. So that's it. So I'll proceed on, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. And then the night off here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate all of you guys who stay tuned and watch the videos. There's like some of you guys out there is like, bro, I gotta catch up on all the videos. I'm like, bro, you guys don't have to watch all of them, man. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna go train tomorrow and then head back with the fam this weekend. We have Noche 306. Noche, I don't know why I say it like that. Noche 306. 306. But just wrapping the night off here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Us.